Okay guys, here it is. Here is the next size down, which is the large album that I've been working on for my mom for Christmas. And I've taken it to about as far as I can get it. I've just plumb run out of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her all the extra bits and pieces. She's new to making these types of things, so I thought it would be fun for her to go through and add some of the embellishments and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to do a flip through. There's 2 pages that I made off camera that you guys didn't get to see, so I'll show you those. I'm going to talk a little bit about the different things that I did, some of the things that I'm using in this scrapbook. And next up after this one is the next size down, which would be, let me go grab it. It is page 11. So it's using this small pocket flat page. So, and it's this size right here. That's the size of it. So this is the next size that we're going to be doing. And I've been getting a lot of requests to use this paper line. So the next album I'm going to use this paper line, and it's called Epiphany from Prima Marketing. I don't know if it's still available. I'll have to check. But it's also in an A4 size. So I'm going to show you guys how to do the A4 size, and I'm also going to do this binding. So stay tuned for that. So that's the next size up, or next size down. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, so let's get started on this. So I kept the cover kind of simple because my mom doesn't like a whole lot of busy stuff. So this was just one of the cut apart pieces from the collection pack. And it says Let It Snow, and then it says Walking in a Winter Wonderland. And you can't probably tell, but I used Winkostella, which is this Winkostella in, of course it's not going to say, oh, clear, in clear. And I don't know who makes this. Zig makes it. And it's just a brush tip that's got a bunch of sparkly in it. So I used that on the cover a little bit. And then the snowflakes are cut from this die from Tim Holtz, and it's called Layered Snowflake. So I just took some of the larger scrap pieces and cut some pretty snowflakes and inked them up a little bit. And then these snowflakes, these silver snowflakes, those were just from a package of, it says A Tree for Me, and I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it was just a whole bunch of little silver snowflake ornaments. So I thought those would be cute on there, so I added those. And that's it, really. These are on pop dots. This is lifted up a little bit with some foam tape. So kind of kept it simple for my mom, because I didn't want to really do a Christmas album for her. But I thought she would, and she liked this paper line, remember, so I thought she would like this. So then on the inside, there's a pocket without an insert. Oops. But she does have this printable. I give her all of my printables, so she can print her own insert out if she would like. And I'm going to give her all the leftover paper from their collection pack and everything. So, and then here on this paper, I don't know how well you can see. See the little crystals I put on the snowflakes? Those are, they're just, I put them in this little jar here. They're just, it's from, let's see, I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it's in the jewelry section, it looks like. And it's from, the brand is In Bloom. And there's 60 pieces in here, and I probably got them half off, so it was probably $1.50. So all I do is stick a glue dot, you know, on the back side of there, and stick it down to the page, and it's so pretty, and it's so simple. And if it gets in the way, it can be easily removed. So I've got 2 sizes. One's a little bit larger than the other. So those are fun to use. And then you guys, I showed you how I did these little doors. I haven't put anything in there, nor have I made the second pack of that. And then they all have inserts on the sides. They're only matted on one side. Oops. They're only matted on one side, but they got the polka dot on the other. I hope she likes the polka dot. I didn't even think to ask her which pattern she likes. Okay, let's see. And then here is that flat page when I put a little silver paper clip. This was also a Christmassy thing. Let's see. Merry Minis Celebrate. I'm guessing I got this at Michael's. Celebrate It. I think so. I think that's a Michael's brand. So There's gold and silver paper clips, which would go great with this paper line. And then those were just some cut-off pieces that I just attached there. And in the pocket is just some of the inserts and things. Some of them have designs on the back, some of them don't. And I figured she could move them around any which way she wants to. And then flip it open, and there's the belly band with its insert. And then this is one of the cut-apart pieces I just attached onto there. It does say Merry Christmas, and then there's this pretty tree. This paper is so pretty. Let me grab it so you'll know what it's called. Okay, this paper line is called Crystal Frost from Craft Smith, and I'm pretty sure I got this at Michael's too. I'm pretty almost certain. But it's got silver and it's got gold, and it's really pretty. It's not really the traditional Christmas colors, but my mom liked it, so that's what I went with. And then, let's see, where am I at? Oh, this goes here, and there's a remember there's a magnet here that keeps it all closed. And then this is one of the cut-apart pieces. I just matted it, and under there is an envelope without its insert. Whoops. You've seen me mat those in a previous video, the Q&A video. And then there's an insert. Oh, and I didn't use any of the tabs. And if I had any Post-it notes, I just left them because I figured it would be easier for her if she would like to mat them and whatever. So then you flip it over, and then there's a flip page right here, and another cut apart, and another flip page, and a couple inserts that I used the leftover pieces with. And there's a pocket with its insert. See, once you get the main part of it built, you know, you just go through and add all your pretty paper, and it's just so easy, and it just looks so good. And it's effortless almost. Maybe not effortless, but it's pretty darn close. Oh, I made this paper, I made a couple of them. I wasn't real impressed with my skills on this, but it's just a little packet full of seed beads and all that different stuff, holding these up here, which she really doesn't need to. Inserts, a cut apart piece, nothing fancy. So I'm gonna have to practice my skills on the fuse tool because I was not happy with my result there. Here's another envelope that you guys saw me mat in the Q&A under the belly band there. And then there's a flip out page. Isn't this pretty? I mean, she could put a whole big picture here. She could do anything she wants. And then there's the insert for that one. And remember, all of the instructions say this is the mat for this and this is an insert for that. So don't get overwhelmed because it's all there prepared for you. And then you guys seen me make these pages. They just look how much different they look with the pretty paper on top. They look good. At least I think they do. And those flip up and they got the magnets. I keep getting asked a lot of questions about these magnets. These little boogers are not that easy to find. They are basic gray magnet disc small magnets is what it says. There is 20, let me focus. There is 20 in a pack, and there's the basic gray symbol, and they're just called small magnet disc. Yep. I purchased these at Joann's, and the only reason I really like these is they really work. And so I would only recommend something that I know that really works, and this works for me. So I got mine at Joann's, but you know, you can search other stores like Scrapbook.com or Blue Moon Scrapbooking or Simon Says Stamp or any of those places, and check to see when they're on sale, because right now Joann's has these for like $7 something a pack. But when I bought mine, they were like $4 something a pack. So anyway, basic gray, small magnet disc. It doesn't say a dimension on here, but it does when you're looking online. So those flip out with the magnets, and then here's an insert for this belly band. It's got polka dots on the back side. I hope you like polka dots, Mom. And there's the insert for that. It says Let It Snow. Well, when you're on camera, things do not like to go smooth. Okay, and then this is the last page you saw me do, is this back side. So there's a pocket here, it's got a couple inserts, and a pocket here with a couple inserts, and then the flap, and there's a magnet there too to keep that closed. Now these are the 2 pages that I had to make off camera because I miscalculated my plan. My planning wasn't all correct. So what I did was I used this page, both top and bottom. The bottom is a pocket, and the top is a flap. And it is also magnetized with one of those Tim Holtz hitch posts. So it opens up like that. See, the magnet attaches to this screw thing right there. And then in the pocket, it's just a couple inserts from the printable. And then there's the insert for that. And then this page, they look the same on both sides. So there's 2 doors, again with the magnet, the hitch post, Tim Holtz hitch. Say that 3 times fast. Tim Holtz hitch post. Yeah, that was fast. And then they both have pockets with inserts. So there's a lot of room there for adding stuff. And then there's an insert. And then here's the last page that you didn't get to see. And basically what I did was I cut one of the pages to make 2 flaps. So I cut a page number 5. I'm pretty sure it's 5. I cut page number 5 down and made 2 flaps out of it, and then made a pocket out of another page number 5. And there's some cut aparts and leftovers and inserts there. So, and then there's some more of those little crystal doodads. I put one here, and then I put some on this back cover, and again I forgot to put an insert. And then the back side's just plain. So what I thought I would do for my mom, so I'm going to give her this album. I'm going to give her this rest of this pack, which really there isn't very much in there. But I think I have a whole nother pack that I haven't opened. If she needs it, I'll give it to her. I am going to give her all of these leftover pieces. So let's see, let's start with this. I'm going to give her the envelope sleeve thingy that has all the cut apart pieces. Looks like my thingy come loose a little there. So this is the large cut off piece. Remember when you cut your 12 by 12 down, you have this 3.5 by 12 piece. And then the 1-inch strips, so that if she wants to add belly bands or whatever, anything she wants to do, any label or anything. So I'm going to give her this packet with it. And then, whoops, I'm running out of space. So I'm going to give her that packet. Let me move it out of the way. Then I'm going to give her this sleeve full of, if I can get it out, all of the scrap pieces. Like there's some really big pieces and then there's some smaller pieces. So she can use that. All of these pieces. And I'm going to give her this packet that has all the printed things that I did in here. So I think I left Post-it notes on most of them. Hopefully I did, so she'll, maybe not. Oh, Mom, you'll have to guess. Oh, like there's one that says part of page 6. So those both are part of page 6's. And then I had another one of the snowflakes. And all the tabs and stuff are in here that were printed on the pattern paper itself. So I'm going to give her that. And then I'm going to give her this package here. This is Mom's scrapbook. That way I don't get confused. In here is all the pieces that I haven't used yet. There's the labels and the belly bands and all of the fun fancy flags, and there's even pieces like this could be used as a belly band, and even says, I was going to use it for the pocket as the inside cover, but I just went ahead and left it in here. So all these different little bits and pieces that I've printed out, like this says page number 16, just in case she needs some reference. And so I'm going to give all that to her. And then I'm going to give her a couple packages of little embellishments. Like some of these I've already used in the scrapbook, so I think, you know, she can make, you know, more use of them. Like I made those little crystals. I put them on glue dots and just left them on the backing and stuck them down to this piece of acetate. There's some more of those clips. There's some of the snowflakes, and then some of the gold large paper clips that I have. And then the first scrapbook that I made, I used these with this paper line, and I was going to put some on the cover, but I thought, oh, Mom doesn't like a whole lot of busy, so I'm going to let her add them if she wants to. So these I got at Michael's. I'm almost positive, and like the dollar spot or something, maybe it was $1.50, but they're flat back silver pearls. So that's what I'm going to give her, and I hope she doesn't freak out thinking it's too much. Okay, so that's really it for this scrapbook. So I'm not sure. I'm sure it'll be after the holidays when you guys get to see this video. But if it is, I hope you had a safe and happy holiday season, and happy 2016. I'm sure it's probably next year by now. And let me know what you think of her scrapbook, and I will let you know what she thinks of her scrapbook. And stay tuned, because again, I'm going to do this next size down, which is page 11, and I'm going to use the Epiphany from Prima Marketing paper. So give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Be sure to leave a comment below if you want to see me do anything specific, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye.